Over more than a decade now, here we are, inaugurating our office at the very same building. All glory to God and the relentless hard work and efforts of the Voluntary Blood Donors Association Nagaland team under very capable leaders. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome each and every one of you here to the inaugural ceremony of the Voluntary Blood Donors Association Nagaland office. I'm sure each one of you here today has contributed to the success story of our association, and we are thankful for your presence here today. I would also like to extend our hearty welcome and heartfelt gratitude to our special guest for today, Srimati Atoshele Zimomi, Patron for the Voluntary Blood Donors Association Nagaland, and also the lady wife of Y. Akato Zimomi, Kia Automobiles and Vertex Communication.
I, on behalf of the Voluntary Blood Donors Association Nagaland, would like to welcome all of you here, especially our chief guest, Srimati Atoshele, for creating the office, and here you are, and not forgetting our pastor. You're always there for us whenever we call you. And we wanted the program to be very small, sweet, and short. So that's why those people whom we have invited are here. So thank you for coming and being a part of the blood donation and saving a life. And not forgetting our 13 Asramaful, represented by Major Debashish. Thank you for coming. And you have always supported us in all the wee hours when we call you. Thank you once again, and we look forward to joining hands in saving a life. I won't take much of the time, but as I've told you, it's a small, sweet, and short program. So, wishing you all the best. Thank you so much.
I take this privilege to share a little bit about our association and how it came by and how it's going on. Like our chairperson was saying, it was way back in 2011 that we formed this association. But before that, we have been donating blood and like group of friends or circle of friends and people from our colleagues and from different walks of life. And over the period, like 2008, 9 and all, we started donating blood, but we are not in a very organized way. As in when required, we used to call up each other in the middle of the night or days so that we can donate blood. Then we decided that we should form an association where we can provide better services to the people, to the needy and the sick people who require blood. So it was in the year 2011 that we came here, courtesy of Kripa Foundation. They given us their conference hall. So we did not have any office at the time, and then we just sit there, discuss how we'll be. Then we started working on that. The initial struggle was quite difficult. I'm sure many of us who were there, we know the experiences. We are short of funds, we are giving our time, we are giving our blood, we are giving our money, we are running around here and there. And for the donors, we used to go and pick up the donors, drop them in the hospital, then we used to again take them back. So that's how we came by. But over the period of time, our association grew, and many people chipped in, our partners, let's say those who support us physically, financially also. So initially we started off like that, and we decided we'll get it registered. So we did that with our government under NGOs. And here we are today opening our office. So I'm glad that God has taken us so far, and I'm sure we'll be working more towards helping more people, creating awareness, and then recruiting more people to the association so that we can help more people in times of need. So that is a little bit about our association. I believe that we will continue to support us, and especially our friends in the press media. We'd like you to create awareness about the importance of blood donation so that we can reach all the corners of our society. Thank you.
I'm an advisor of the Voluntary Blood Donors Association of Nagaland. And we donate. Giving and donation is two different issues. When you give somebody something, you expect something in return. But we are donors. If you look at the creation of the world, the last creature created by God is man, if I'm not mistaken. And God created man to take care of his creation. So we donate to take care of it. And in John 3:16, God says, God gave his only begotten Son because he loved us. God has created us. We have done so many things bad, but to save us, he gave his only Son. And why are we humans so selfish to donate our blood to save our fellow human beings? Because I worked in Naga Hospital for 3 years. Naga manukan na bishi phala jade. Bimar ase golina when he's sick. Even if me a doctor says that please let the sick give time, but no, they'll come and gather full. Khun lagi ase. It's just like mosquito coil chola nisna machhar bolai ja nisna na khun lagi khun dibo lagi bola mani dom. They just vanish. But with the help of the Voluntary Blood Donors Association and with the patrons contributing, we are trying to create an awareness. But it is also possible to collect the blood, and it's also possible for the technicians. We as a voluntary blood donors are willing to donate, but it is the NHK, especially in Kohima, the government agencies who are really helping us. So it is like one of those rare incidents where the voluntary blood donors, NGOs and the government, we clap our hand together. So we donors are available, and then the government agencies they come in, the voluntary blood donor, the blood bank in Kohima, or in the places where there are blood banks, and then the aim of the Voluntary Blood Donors Association is the more blood banks are there, the more awareness we'll try to create more association, and we'll go forward with that. And then if God's willing, and with the support of Madam, and with the support of the Patron, we might even be thinking, and it's just an idea we're throwing around, that Voluntary Blood and Organ Donors Association might also come up. That's in future, because in the rest of the country, blood donation, it's like every day. And they are into the organ donation. And when you say, I'm going to donate my organ, then indirectly it affects your lifestyle. Since I'm going to donate my organ, when I die, I'm going to donate my organ, I have to give myself fit, so that anybody who takes my organ gets a good organ. So we have to work on the line also. That is what we are talking about also. So and then at the end of the day, I think it's the right time. 2011 foundation formally, and 14 years, now we have got an address. Aadhaar card to 15 years is set. When 5 years you get an Aadhaar card, but once you become 15, 16 years, your adult iris, once your Aadhaar card is set, then it goes on. So it's at the right time. Thank you so much for Red Cross for giving us this office, and thank you, Madam, once again for helping us to furnish it. And without the donors, the association, it's nothing. The few members are there, advisors are there, office bearers are there, but it is the members, the donors, who are always willing to donate and who are always willing to help. Thank you so much. And then, all of us are Christians, but what I like to say, and the last word I like to say is, we might have faith, like 1 Corinthians 13:13. Without love, you might have faith, you might do so many good things, whatever, but without love, love is the greatest of all. So, the very essence of this Voluntary Blood Donors Association organization of Nagaland is, we don't seek anything. but it is because of love to save a life. It has been started, and so let us not forget that whatever we do, let people judge you in any which way, but God will look at you. Because at the end of the day, if you do things with love, the butterfly will come and sit on you. I mean, like the butterfly implies wealth, goodness, everything. So let us do whatever we do with love. Thank you so much.
I'm truly delighted to present the Vedant Organization Office Inaugural Program. At the outset, I extend my compliment to the Vedant Organization for the remarkable journey that you have come through from the humble beginning to become a well-organized and well-known in our state, in Nagaland state, and especially in Kohima. As a patron of this organization, I extend my congratulations to all the members of Vedant on opening of this office, which will serve a vital center for your noble mission. I'm aware that Vedant is the only organization in the state that has been consistently and effective in meeting the demands for blood among the patients in need. The dedications and the effort of Vedant Society is promoting volunteer blood. Blood donations are widely recognized across Nagaland. Many of the members have taken up blood donation as a mission, actively advocating for these life-saving causes. Your selfless work is deeply appreciated by countless of citizens, though you may not notice it. People behind like us who has already got a benefit from this Vedant Society, we appreciate and we value your services. Thank you, Vedant Group. And then regular blood donors of Vedant accomplish invaluable services, social services, the impact of which goes beyond the words. It is the fulfillment of saving life that inspired them to continue donating. Furthermore, regular donors provide safest blood, ensuring its availability for those urgent in need. To sustain this, we must encourage and enroll more volunteers among the society and among the youth people. Lastly, I extend my wishes to the Vedant Society to continue success and a remarkable achievement. Jai Hind, thank you all.
Over the years, the VPDA Kohima undertook various initiatives such as awareness programs and blood donation drives in schools and colleges. And one of the most impact we got from the feedback we got it from was the college students, and not forgetting the Assam Rifles who have helped us through thick and thin, and all the medical colleges, those who have collaborated with us, and not forgetting our Naga Hospital Kohima and the blood bank center. Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to highlight something about the app, that is a Nagaland Blood Donors app, which we have launched in 2022. We as an association, we are just a facilitator, and we try to connect the people who are in need of blood with the donors. So with that intention, we have come up with this app. At present, it's an Android app. It's available only for the Android as of now. And we have about 1,073 registered donors, registered users, out of which registered donors are 574 and registered recipients are 818 plus. And the donation within this month is 100 plus has been donated through this app. Now, this app, we are not only confined to Nagaland. We want to utilize this app anywhere where people of Nagaland also can access through other cities and towns. Why? Because we go out for better treatment. For example, the nearest is Guwahati or Shillong or Kolkata, Delhi. Wherever they go, we want to connect our people to this app so that the people out there who are donors, they can also get registered here and they can connect to this app. So that is something which we have been emphasizing, and we have been connecting with the students union of the different cities so that they can become a part of this registered member and access through this app. That is one emphasizes that we would like to give out today again, that please get registered in this app and be part of this donation movement so that we can help each other in time of need. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much once again. I'd like to share a little bit about our association, how it started, and so initially around 2007-8, we were a group of friends. We came together, donate blood. We were not that organized, but still we keep on doing that. And over a period of 2-3 years, we realized that if we form an association or a group, then that'll be much more beneficial for the recipient as well as for us to organize ourselves. So likewise, we around 15-20 of us came together, and then we formed this association. That is in 2011. And since then, there's no looking back, and we have grown leaps and bounds, as we can say. That initially we were not having any office, so we used to meet anywhere, any place which is free. Sometimes in a hotel, sometimes in our own houses, sometimes in different offices. So we used to do like that, but fortunately we are having our office from today. And likewise, we have collaborated with many NGOs, with business houses and colleges and faith-based organizations and different groups of people. So we've collaborated around 70, 80 different groups of people, not at one go, but every time we organize a special program. We organize blood donation camps on a regular basis, monthly sometimes weekly also. And we have two main events in a calendar year, that is 14 June, which is the World Blood Donors Day, and 1st of October, which is National Voluntary Blood Donation Day. So on this day, we make it a special program. We involve as much as possible. So this year also we are planning to have a big program, which will be later on decided how to go about. But we are planning for a big program this 14 June also. So during that time, we create awareness and we organize blood donation camps. And sometimes lots of people come for donations, but on a specific camp, we cannot take as much as we want, because the requirement, we have to look at the requirements. So if 100 or more donors turn up, then we can have another camp maybe in 1-2 weeks after that, because requirement is not that much. Weekly, on an average, maybe 100 or so. So we do justice for the donors, so we do like that. The most important part is through this association, we want to create awareness, especially to our general population, because our people are still a little hesitant to donate blood. Young people, not only the young people, but even the older generation, who are 65 years and below, they can donate blood. But most of the time, it's 70 to 80% the young people are donating blood. And by donating blood, it's a kind of a health check for all of us, because you can only donate blood if you're healthy. So it's vice versa. It's helpful for the donors. They get a health checkup. It's for free. In the same time, the recipient also get good blood, and that's why we promote this voluntary blood donation. And this is because we want to do away with the professional or the blood people who sells blood, because it's very harmful. Sometimes we don't know their background. Sometimes they can be an alcoholic. Sometimes they can be a drug addict. Sometimes they can involved in risky behavior, which might affect the quality of the blood. And sometimes they donate blood maybe twice in 3 months. Sometimes we've seen that also. And you're actually supposed to donate blood once in 3 months. But sometimes people, for the need of money or for their own personal purpose, they come and donate blood even during 2 months. So that blood is compromised. So we request our donors that at least you donate once in a year. If all the eligible people, if they donate once in a year, it will be more than enough to suffice our state need. So if we can promote these, you don't have to regularly, like every 3 months, you don't need to donate blood, but once in a year, it will be more than enough to suffice the need. So just wanted to create awareness on that. Thank you.
Thank you for your precious time with us. Like I mentioned earlier in our this inaugural program, also like the press media, like plays a very vital and important role. And every year, day by day, like we are going from strength to strength. And this year, in order to like strengthen our organization association, we are planning a massive district tour. So that all the major district headquarters, we want to have a full-fledged district partners or association. We already have our team members over there, and then we are working closely, especially in Dimapur and Mokshan, because we have only 3 licensed blood bank in Nagaland. So, anyways, in order to spread awareness and make people aware about this voluntary blood donation movement, this year we are planning to have a massive awareness camp in all the districts. So, like I mentioned earlier, also like we need the support of the press people, the media fraternity, so that we can create as much as possible awareness. And then, yes, we know that the patient load in Kohima and Dimapur is much more higher than the other district, but we don't want to see or don't want to hear people saying like because of like lack of blood donor, the patient didn't able to survive or didn't able to make it. So we want to create awareness as well as make people aware about being a blood donor, because once you are a blood donor, then that means like our earlier speaker has mentioned, that means you don't have any sickness in your body. They may be like HIV, STI, or hepatitis B, C, blood pressure, and so on. So we want to encourage people to be a blood donor, and especially we want to spread this blood donor app, which we have created way back in 2022. So with the support of the media fraternity, I believe this year we'll go strength to strength, and then we'll make the need of blood available in all the hospitals where the patients are in need of blood. Thank you.
Once again, our association, we are also a member of the Federation of Indian Blood Donors Organization, and this organization is formed some few years back, 7-8 years back. So from the very beginning, we've been a member and we're an active member there. This is around 200 plus NGOs coming together under one umbrella within the country. So we have, if required, if needed, we can help out through this Federation of Indian Blood Donor Organization, that if we have some patients who are outside of the state, we can coordinate and collaborate with them so that we can help out each other. So that is just wanted to highlight about the FIP too.
Under our association, starting from 2011 till 2025, we have our association has donated more than 5,000 blood donation from donors from the blood camp which we have done.
In conclusion, I just want to highlight that any person 18 years of age can donate up to 65 years, that is in India, and hemoglobin should be 12.5, and once you come for donation, your blood pressure and all the HIV, hepatitis will be checked, so it's free of cost in any blood bank. So I would like to encourage any healthy person to come forward and be part of this blood donation movement, and then join hand with us, because we are just a group of people trying to mobilize it, but any donor is automatically a member of this association in any part of the world. So I just want to invite any donors, willing donors, and to come forward and encourage each other to do away with the myth that we have that blood donation causes harm to our body. It doesn't harm anyone, but it rather helps your health, and psychologically you are stable and be happy, and which will really help in your future life. Thank you so much for your time.